Hello, welcome to the Texas 2024 primary runoff stream. There's not that many races going on tonight, but the ones that are going on are kind of interesting because, there's two important congressional races, runoffs, but also the state legislature is kind of important this year because Ken Paxton, the Texas Attorney General, is out for revenge, and Greg Abbott also wants to primary some people and he did succeed in primarying a lot of them in the March 5 primaries, and he hopes to finish that off in the runoffs. Because a lot of these people didn't support the school voucher legislation that Abbott wanted signed, and the Texas House couldn't pass it, and so he's trying to primary a lot of these people, and he's almost succeeded in primarying enough people to get it done during the next legislative session. So there's that. Of course, no, we can't forget the Texas Speaker of the House, Dade Phelan, also got brought into a runoff, and even Trump is mad at him, which is not a good thing. He got like 43% in the first round in March, which 43% for an incumbent is pretty crappy. I mean, it's not like an incumbent who gets like less than 40%, but it's like still the fact that he got 43% and actually finished behind his top challenger is a serious problem. So yeah, there's definitely not looking good for him. We'll see how it goes though. And then of course the main congressional race we want to watch is the race between Tony Gonzales and Brandon Herrera, the YouTuber, the gun tuber as they call him, who's got over 3.4 million subscribers here on YouTube. And he's ran a really good campaign, I think, basically attacking Tony from the right. And Gonzalez has been pretty frantic as I have followed this campaign, so it'll be interesting to see this come to a close. I'm not sure who's going to win. Gonzalez might be favored. Herrera might pull an upset. I don't really know how it'll turn out. But anyway, we'll see about all that. Should be very interesting. So yeah. I will be waiting here for a second. Polls close in approximately 7 minutes. So we will be waiting until 8 Eastern time before we start covering the results as they come in. But in the meantime, I am waiting for. Okay, and here, yeah, I was just about to say, here's Cap. Hey, Cap, are you there? Okay, well, I guess he left for a second. In any case, he's going to be with us tonight. We might have some, maybe, I don't know, a few other people. I'm not sure. Okay, Cap says, give me 1 minute. Okay. Anyway. But yeah, so that's the race. Those are the races tonight. We'll be looking at those in a little bit more detail later. Oh, and one more important race to talk about is the open seat in Texas's 12th congressional district, which is it's a safe Republican seat held by Kay Granger, who has been there like for the past 28 years almost. She's like 81 and she's retiring this year. Which I would say it's about time if you're that old. I mean, yeah, it's about time you retire. So yeah, so she's retiring, and there's a major runoff between another member of the Texas legislature who's kind of more establishment, kind of like generic, And then there's John O'Shea, who is backed by Ken Paxton and is pretty much guaranteed to be another Freedom Caucus member, though the House Freedom Fund has not endorsed him. So that's kind of another important, like, generic Republican versus more Freedom Caucus type Republican that we'll be watching tonight. There's also a runoff for Cuellar's seat that we're going to watch, which I also made an endorsement in. So that's also kind of interesting, but Cuellar's seat probably remains blue, even with the indictment, although who knows what'll happen. So that is kind of a one to watch. And then the rest of the Texas congressional runoffs are for safe blue or safe red seats. So it's not like the rest of the runoffs really matter, but we'll just like watch those anyway because they're all on the same page. But yeah, polls close in less than 4 minutes. We will be watching those results as they come in. And yeah. So I will start sharing my screen early because I have nothing else to do. Okay. Okay, now 3 minutes. 3 minutes until the polls close. So at the top of the page, these are the races that these are the congressional runoffs. There's 8 of them. Like I said, the only ones that really matter are District 12, District 23, and District 28. The rest of these are for seats that are not going to flip and are kind of inconsequential, but we'll watch them anyway just to see if anything interesting happens. Then down here, so state Senate, there's not really that much to follow. State House is where really all the action is because, I mean, we have the Phelan race. There are a lot of other incumbents that voted for impeachment of Paxton or against school vouchers that have runoffs, so we're going to be watching over those. But yeah, so... But yeah.
So okay, I'm here.
Oh, hey.
Hi, how was your day?
It's okay. I was very disappointed to see Trump endorsing McGuire, though.
Not surprised, as Trump has been an idiot with endorsements this year, so not honestly that surprised.
I mean, I heard that he was like somewhat mad at Good, but I was like, he's not mad enough to actually like enter that primary, but I was wrong. I was hoping that time would run out, but no. So that better not. If Good loses, that'll be the reason why. I don't think he loses still, but okay, polls close in about 40 seconds, and then we'll see if anything comes in. Or most of the polls close. In fact, here's a little side note. So in the 23rd district, this one county over here, or parts of this district actually, I think it's like, I don't remember how much of it, but some counties in the western part, their polls close an hour from now.
So yeah, from what I know, we're probably not going to be able to tell who won Gonzalez's and Herrera's race until later, because a lot of those counties polls close later, I'm pretty sure. Could be wrong, though.
my understanding is most of the counties close now, but some of them, like, I don't know. I think, honestly, I could pull up the time zone map, but I'm pretty sure it's like a few counties in the west, like near El Paso, that close later. I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of surprised we haven't had more attention drawn to the 12th district, though. I mean, that kind of feels like there should be more coverage of that, because that's like another more like Freedom Caucus type versus, generic Republican kind of race.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Kind of sucks. Goldman's probably going to win it because they've been throwing money at that guy. Even though, from what I understand, he's like a total grifter about like a lot of things.
Yeah, he's not great.
I mean, yeah, from what I've heard, that he has lied about his legislative record, and like O'Shea has called him out on it multiple times. There's also been a case. Here's another funny thing. I've been on Twitter a lot and following that, and there's like been this like epidemic of John O'Shea signs getting stolen, which is it's 100% like Goldman supporters or even Goldman's campaign. Like they're up to some shady stuff with that runoff. So, but
Yeah,
yeah.
it doesn't surprise me.
Okay. Oh, look, we do have some results in.
Yep,
So,
it is over for O'Shea.
oh man, you got to be kidding me. Wait, let's see what counties are in. Okay, this is Goldman's good county. This
It is.
county, Goldman only got 32% the first time. I don't know how much this county, like, I don't know if this vote like is more Goldman heavy, or if like O'Shea will narrow it a little bit, but yeah, that's not good though. Especially considering that's like 22% of the district already. This is like way less. But anyway. Okay, we have some state house results. So Stuckey is winning right now. Oh, we got some more too. So Click is losing. I think Click was like a pro impeachment vote, which
Well,
means this
basically
guy's like,
every incumbent, I'm pretty sure, who has a challenge still was a pro-impeachment vote. I could be wrong though.
most of them are. I do know some of them are. Some of them are being targeted because of voting against school choice legislation as
Well,
well.
yeah, anyone who still remains that isn't an incumbent is terrible, or that is an incumbent is terrible. So it's not surprising that they're facing challenges. It's not looking horrible in the 64th or the 91st.
Yeah, the
91st is
64th
looking
could
really good.
change.
What
Yeah,
do you
94.
know?
Yeah.
What do you know about the 97th for Republicans? Is that like who's the better candidate? Because I see neither is the incumbent.
I don't know. I haven't done massive research on the legislative races. The main thing I know is that the four people who Abbott wanted to get rid of are Van Dever, Holland, Kumpel, however you say that, and then Burns.
Okay.
Those are the people Abbott wants to get rid of for the school voucher stuff. Pretty much all of them. Maybe a few of them, I'm not sure, but pretty much all of them are, against Paxton though. So Paxton wants to get rid of pretty much everyone here. I don't know anything about the open races is the thing. So
I'm gonna check them out in a minute. I'm just looking at some vote totals we have so far for the O'Shea race. So the county that is in it voted for Goldman, he got 50% of the vote last time.
Yeah, that's
Before the
what. Yeah.
runoff.
Oh, speaking of which, I actually have that pulled up.
Yeah,
So
I have
O'Shea
it
got
pulled up too.
29. O'Shea got 29. That's with 100%, though. I don't know how much the total is going to narrow. I do think O'Shea probably wins the other county in the district.
Yeah, Parker
But that's
County.
less. Yeah, that's less populated, though. So I'm not sure how much that'll narrow the gap. In either case, that's pretty bad considering that's 22%. But
So, who are you supporting between Lazaro Garza and Jay Furman?
Garza, but I'm not really sure it matters. I
Is
think
he
Cuellar
better on
has.
the issues?
Well, Furman is just more like running. He's running a more hardcore campaign. Garza is just. Neither of them are running like as quote moderates, but like Garza is running a less aggressive type of campaign.
Okay, well then I'm
I
probably
don't think it
supporting
really
Furman.
matters. But yeah, I don't. I mean, Furman's rhetoric is definitely like you would probably like him more, but
Okay. Okay, I'm about to do some research into the race between which race was that? Okay, the 97th Republican race. So, yeah.
yeah, okay. Wow, that is close between Bean and McQueenie, yeah. Oh, and speaking of, okay, so there is one runoff in the state legislature where the Democrat incumbent went to a runoff. That guy, no, it's a woman actually. That woman actually sided with Republicans on banning gender affirming care for minors, and as a
Which
result,
race?
the 146. That's the Democratic primary for that because the incumbent's running again. So that incumbent actually sided with the Republicans on a social issue, and she got 44% in the regular primary, and her opponent got 49%. So okay, well, okay. For the 61st, Frazier looks to be done already, and so does. Oh wow, Holland is losing big too. Still nothing out of Covey and Phelan, though. I guess we'll have to wait on that. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Herrera's leading so far, narrowly.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but there's like... Oh, now... Okay, Gonzales just gained a lot.
Okay, that's
Bexar
because a lot of Gonzalez votes are in.
Yeah, well, Bexar County came in for Gonzales, which
And it's
I
completely
expected.
in.
Yeah, it's in. That's a problem.
No, that's not a
I
problem.
don't...
That's good.
Well, no, but he
Because
got 47 in that county last time, though, which is
I mean
not the best sign.
that's not a problem because that's a very suburban county. That's Gonzalez's base right there. The fact that it's 100% in now means that the rest of the vote is going to be much more friendly towards Herrera.
Yeah, probably. I just don't know if it'll be enough. The thing is, a lot of these rural counties out in this part of the district are a lot less populated, which means like Herrera needs to get good turnout out in this area.
Okay, why is the 35th district so tight right now?
35th. There's not any results in for me yet. Oh, are you talking about the state Oh, no, it just came in. You're right. That is close. Rodriguez led the first round, so, but not by much. Okay, still nothing for Phelan and Covey. Looks like there's actually a page to this race. We can actually... Actually look at this when it comes in. I don't think there's any maps for it though, because it's a tiny district, but okay, Furman's leading by a lot, which I'm not surprised because I think Furman's probably going to win. But yeah, okay, Herrera was leading very early there because there was one pro Herrera Countyan, but I mean, you're kind of right though. That one county has like half of the primary. If we look at the primary back here, so there were a total of, for Bexar County, that's Gonzales's area, 28,000 out of 57,000 votes in the primary came from that county, and Gonzales only got 47% of them.
Oh,
So he did
Furman,
outperform in that.
the results from the 28th district. Furman is winning.
Oh wait, yeah, no, yeah, I saw that. He's winning by a lot. I was expecting that because he led in the first round with like 45%, and then Garza got 27, I think. So Garza wasn't even my initial pick. I was supporting the former aide to Cuellar, who I guess is a Republican now and decided to run. But anyway. I don't know. That is kind of low turnout for Bexar County, though. You're kind of right.
Okay.
When I think about it.
Okay, McQueenie looks much better in that race.
McQueenie? Okay. Wait, let me look down. Oh my word, the incumbent Democrats losing big in the runoff for
wow.
all because she supported banning transgender care for minors.
Good for her. I'm proud that she actually stood for what she believed in, though.
Yeah, no, I was hoping she'd win too, actually, based on that. But okay, nothing out of the Covey-Phelan race. They're taking a while on that. But it looks like most other incumbents are Schoolcraft is winning, so that's looking to be good.
And the state board of education races, one of the incumbents is down, one of them is up.
Barely, they're down though.
Yeah.
Little.
Oh, Furman is absolutely going to win this.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Most of the time, there are exceptions to this, but most of the time, the person who leads in the first round tends to win the runoff. Like that's how it works.
Well, there are a few more votes out of the 12th.
Yeah, I saw that as well.
That's not looking good for. It's the other county. It's Parker County. Goldman is leading.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me! No way is Goldman. How did he improve that much from the first primary? That doesn't. He got 32%. How did he improve by nearly 30 points in that county?
Okay, why are all the free and non-competitive primaries close?
That's weird.
Like the 29th is competitive, the 7th is competitive. I don't really know the point of that.
Garcia actually trailed in the. Or no, Garcia won the first round in the 29th. So. But yeah, okay, Furman's absolutely winning, which I'm not surprised.
I'm calling it for Furman right now.
I'm not surprised. Look, I mean, if people are mad enough at Cuellar, but I really doubt the corruption charges are going to be enough, which sucks. But wait, Phelan is up big. Oh man. Okay, let's look at this. Phelan's up by 38. But that's only with 26%. I'm not sure if this is like his strongest county or what, but that's not the greatest news, I guess. But I'm not sure if it'll matter because it's just one county out of 3. But yeah, okay, Frazier is losing. looks like Trump's former spokesperson is gonna beat this incumbent in the 33rd.
That's good.
Yeah, I think that guy was anti school choice. So
I'll be
yeah,
right back. I'm gonna go get something to drink. I'll be back before too long.
okay.
Oh, Evergreen has been here for like 10 minutes. He wants in.
Oh, okay. I'll let him in.
Finally.
Evergreen. Sorry, I have my screen pulled up and Cap didn't tell me until now, so I would have gotten you in earlier.
Oh yeah, but it's not looking good right now. The rhinos are up.
Well, the thing is, Gonzales County has most of its votes in. And the rest of these counties look like they're probably going to be pro Herrera from the looks of it. So
I'm surprised Phelan's up that much, considering he came in second in the first
I did not mean to do
round.
that. Okay, yeah, no, it's 1 out of 3 counties though, so I'm still waiting to see what the other counties look like. Yeah, from the looks of it, it looks like O'Shea is losing easily, though, which is sad. The 7th is close, interestingly.
Yes, Texas still has a problem with rhinos.
The problem is a lot of these people just have a lot of money and they just run BS campaigns whenever people try to primary them. Hopper's up over Stuckey. Most of these state house incumbents are losing by a lot, which I guess is good. Oh, okay, look at this. So Henry Cuellar's sister is actually running in a open seat. The safe Democrat. She's losing this primary in a landslide right now. Oh man, what is Okay, let's check this. Okay, that county was 49 for Gonzales. So I guess that's not like a county that Gonzales did horrible in the first time. Herrera needs to be doing a little better than this though. This is honestly not.
I had a feeling this would happen. Like the rhino's still too strong. I don't
Well,
know.
part of it is that they just have way too much money and they run smear campaigns. And yeah, I mean yeah.
No, if we don't see improvement, it might be over. What about the Phelan race?
Okay, let me check. Yeah, okay, nothing changed. We're gonna get like huge. Oh, look, okay, Kerwin's up over Burns. Like every incumbent is losing right now in terms of the state, except for Phelan. In terms of the state house races, these are not terrible results.
Hopefully, by the end of the day, we have the Republicans, the conservative have a comeback, but yeah, not looking good as of now.
Wonder if these are early votes.
Probably. I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like, I mean, Bexar County being that strongly Gonzales, though, is a little concerning considering he didn't crack 50 there last time. But I mean, he can, like, Herrera can afford to have Gonzales improve on his last performance a little bit. Because Gonzales can get 49% this time and still lose. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, Uvalde just came in.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. The problem is people didn't turn out like we wanted. We got like 8,000, 9,000 so far.
I mean, I want to see how these rural counties go. This county right here, I mean, this county was 49% Gonzales, so I guess I'm not too surprised, but like, I don't know. I want to see how Medina does and like how the rest of these areas trend.
I'm kind of mad that Mike Johnson and Greg Abbott decided to back Gonzales.
Mac Johnson makes sense, but Abbott was just stupid. I don't understand why Abbott stepped in like that.
I guess
That was just,
Abbott's kind of an establishment-ish, so
I mean, he's good, but
he,
it's like, yeah, he still has that tendency to just like
I mean,
to
he's from the Bush era, so
nothing changes this far though, and the rest of
the
these.
last thing I want to see is Republican going back to the Bush. You know,
I'm back, but I gotta go again. I'll be back before too long, though.
okay.
Okay. It just something I don't understand how Gonzalez can turn out his supporters by like attacking Herrera over like over like a lot of BS without actually talking policy. Like I don't understand
Wait,
how that works.
is Texas an open primary or a closed primary?
It's open, which may explain it, but I don't know.
I feel like Democrats probably crossed over for Gonzales, which is why we need to have a closed primary. We can't, like, even if Democrats switch affiliation, it's still, yeah, still worth it. Still helps.
Yeah.
Man, it's kind of annoying that Democrats get to interfere with Republicans' primary.
I mean, Republicans should do it to them then. I mean, if okay,
But it's
Herrera gained a little bit. I guess we'll watch. This is really the race to watch tonight. Okay, another county came in big for Herrera, Brewster County. Pecos County is coming in for Gonzales, but this is only 23%. Um, so two of these counties are over halfway in, and Herrera is winning them by a lot. It's just they're all the problem with them is that they're all they're less populated counties. Like Terrell County, this is barely any votes. So okay, Frio County and oh, some of these counties are just like so like there's like barely any turnout. I mean, let's check like Zavala County, for example, only 141 people actually voted there. So I mean, it's really like I mean, Bexar should like Herrera should be getting better numbers in Bexar, which he might because apparently there's still 20% left. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know to what extent the rest of these counties are going to like change anything. Medina County is one to watch. Medina is also, they had the second highest number of votes in the primary last time. So Medina's important. Uvalde is concerning. Uvalde is pretty concerning, though. Since Gonzales got 42% there last time. But okay, the rest of these. Okay, let's check the. Okay, nothing changed with Phelan. We haven't gotten any change there. Most of these other incumbents, though, losing by a lot. Except for Van Dever. Wait, Van Dever is actually winning? That's a little strange. The rest of these people, though, were going down tonight thus far. Though not all of it might hold, but okay, Van Dever's lead went down actually to 55-45. Most of these other results, though, staying about the same as when they started reporting.
Snowboy wants in. Like in the comments, I think he want to join. Just give him the link.
Okay, well, does he not have it? Like, did I not? There. I sent it to him on Discord. Guess I can send it to him here if he doesn't see it, but he should.
This is what Republicans are not successful. We keep getting people we don't want.
It's because of dark money. That's what it is. It's because of all these people and their people throw their money in, and gosh, okay, hold on a second.
The elitists keep managed to win against the populace.
Okay. All right, we'll add Snowboy, and then we'll get back to sharing this.
Hello.
Hey.
I'm just busy doing something, so I just joined just to hang out with you guys while I do this thing I'm working on.
Okay. Um.
So I assume some political shenanigans are going on in Texas. I assume.
Dark money, like Sam said. Yeah, these elitist Republican, they managed to win with a lot of money. Plus, Texas is kind of a neocon state, so
Really changed. I guess we'll just watch the legislative races. Is anyone there?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. I just
You just hate silence.
what does anyone know about
I'm just busy working on some poetry I'm working on.
Okay, there we go. I think my connection was like bad for a second there or something.
Okay. Yeah, so just want to say a lot of interesting stuff's happened so far, past couple of weeks and all that.
Oh, lots of interesting stuff happened. Yeah.
Yeah, for one, we finally know who the Libertarian nominee is.
Oh, okay. Here, this is important. So Covey's county, or one of his counties that's more favorable to him, just came in. So
Okay.
Phelan's lead went down. This is the Speaker of the Texas House, by the way, who's in a runoff. So this is that's why this is important, because this is the guy who was responsible for impeaching Paxton. So that's why he's doing so crappy in his primary. That's why he went to a runoff.
That's
Okay,
where it's typically legislative leaders are safe from primaries, if I can recall.
I mean, Trump backed his challenger, so I don't know. Alongside Paxton, I mean, all the people on the right are like against Phelan at this point. Which, from what I understand, he's like, he apparently appoints Democrats to committee chair positions, which I'm not sure why he does that, but it's kind of telling. So that's another reason why they don't like him. But okay, I still don't think this is still not going to be enough.
Okay, I'm calling it. It's over for Herrera. No kidding.
Okay, I'm back. How's it looking?
Looking horrible.
Damn, who has messenger?
Okay, there we go. Sorry, my computer keeps. Yeah. Okay. Anyway. Okay, this county's actually close. That's Sutton County. How did that county vote in the original first round? Okay, that's interesting. This county was 50% for Gonzales, and for whatever reason, he's only getting 52 this time. I'm not sure why, but that's kind of a problem. Okay, the rest of these counties are really not like this county's
41,
close.
42. 42% in, and Gonzalez is leading by about 17. Yeah, Herrera's going to need to make a big comeback for it to even have a shot at winning as of now. What? Can you hear me?
I think Trump
Yeah.
not endorsing might have. Yeah.
Okay, you guys are like cutting out and stuff. I'm not sure. I think my internet's bad, which is not normal, but
That's weird.
all right, try talking again.
Hello. Let's see if that works.
Okay, there. You didn't cut out that time. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. I think maybe I'm just away from the router because I'm upstairs, but like, still, that shouldn't be
No problem.
Okay, Medina County is a little bit better for Herrera than other counties. So Gonzales got, like, this is still not good. Gonzales got 41% there, and he's getting 56% now, which is bad, but it's not as bad as him like cracking 60% like he is in some of these other counties that he shouldn't be doing that well in. So, but again, I mean that's 41%. I'm not sure how much is left of that. Okay, and it narrowed a little bit more. Yeah, it narrowed a little bit more. Herrera's doing this makes sense. Herrera is doing better in the more sparsely populated counties, but the problem is that might not be enough to overcome Gonzales's lead in Bexar. But I mean, there are a lot of. It's just some of these counties, like 5 people vote in, and it's like you can't really count on these to help Herrera a whole lot.
I mean,
which is kind of the problem.
It's a special election. I'm not sure what you're really expecting.
No, it's not. No, this is a. Well, what do you mean by special? It's a primary runoff.
Oh, I thought it was a special election. I'm sorry.
No, do you remember PMS posting? Like he's posted occasionally about how Gonzales got brought into a runoff with a gun YouTuber. That's what this race is.
Yeah, I remember. I just thought it was a special election, not a primary runoff. My bad.
Nah, well, yeah, all these are primary runoffs, so.
Bro.
I don't know. I mean, it's good that like Gonzales is losing with like every vote dump, but it's like.
Is there enough?
He's still. Yeah, I don't think it's not going to be enough, but I think Herrera is gaining because some of these better places are coming in. I think Herrera should have spent more time in San Antonio, if I'm being honest, though, because like that's Gonzales's place, but he's still only got 47% in the first round. So it's like, I mean, he shouldn't be getting 60% there this time.
I mean, if he doesn't win, at least it's GG's.
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
Tony will be gone. He'll be gone one day.
Okay, there we go. It caught up on this page. So Furman's winning pretty easily as I was expecting. I endorsed Garza, but I knew. In fact, you know what? All 3 of these races I endorsed in. I kind of like knew my endorsement was probably going to lose, but I just liked the person too much not to. So I don't know. It's like one of those cases where like I just supported people because I felt strongly about the candidate, even though I knew they probably would lose. I mean it's
Phelan's race narrowed a lot.
yeah, no, I saw that. He's like what? He's up by 14 now. Yeah. Yeah. Because Covey's county, one of Covey's counties, I'm not sure if both of them are for him, but another county came in that Covey is leading in by like 54 to 54 46. So
It's not looking very good for a lot of these incumbents.
no, most of these incumbents are losing by a lot.
The only one I'm seeing winning so far are Phelan, Van Dever, and yeah, that's it. All the others are down.
Van Dever was up 60 to 40 when the first ballots dropped. So yeah, I think he's gonna be in a tight race soon, if not losing, considering he was. These state board of education races are also pretty close for the incumbents. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So this Cuellar person, this is Rosie Cuellar. That's Henry Cuellar's sister. She was losing by a lot, and now she gained a lot. So that race is more competitive now.
What seat is that?
It's a safe Democratic seat, I think. It's an open seat though, which is why there's a runoff for it.
In Congress?
No. It's a state house seat. It's just funny because it's Henry Cuellar's sister running for state house. That's why I mentioned it.
Which seat is it? I
80.
see it. I see it. The 80th. Is she as
Okay, and
conservative? Is she as conservative as he is?
I don't know anything about her. I just know she's his sister. But and I was just about to say also, so
Wait.
it looks like Kerwin gained on Burns. So it looks like Burns is probably gonna lose that.
Where is Burns?
That's 58. That's one of the seats that Abbott wants a new incumbent in.
Oh, okay. What's Cuellar's sister full name?
Rosie Cuellar, I think.
I'm gonna see if she's as conservative as he is.
What about the fact that videos that I work hard on get like no views, but then the short I waste like 15 minutes of my time making gets like almost 10,000 views.
Oh yeah, I remember. I think you posted about that, right, Snowboy? Like about how your videos are like getting weird view counts.
Yeah. It's not even something like even original or something I worked on. It's just some dumb crap I found on Twitter because of fucking Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, okay, most of these people, like, okay, they should project that Richardson wins. I'm not sure why they haven't projected that yet. I don't see how with half of the vote in you can recover from a 38-point deficit. Like, Frazier is done. Frazier got like 32% or something, I thought, or was it? No, it was like 38. Frazier got like 38% in the first round. So, yeah, I never thought that guy would hold on. Furman. Okay, nothing changed with. It's encouraging to see Herrera gain. I'm just not sure if that's okay. Nothing changed with Goldman and O'Shea. Yeah, most of these congressional races are staying put.
She really hasn't talked any about her issues, Rosie Cuellar, so I don't really know where she stands on stuff.
Cuellar isn't as conservative as people say he is, though, is he? Like, isn't
No,
he?
he is on abortion, as people say he is. He's actually pro-life, which is good. But other than that, he's just he's between moderate and generic Democrat. But as a whole, he's a moderate Democrat. But most stuff he's just meh on. But there's some stuff that he's actually good on.
I thought somebody on Real Americans channel was saying like he stopped. Like he used to be pro-life, but now he's a
No.
lot more liberal on abortion. Is that not
I
true?
mean, he's not perfect, but he votes for pro-life legislation. He was one of the few who voted for he was the only Democrat in Congress who voted against the bill last year to codify Roe versus Wade.
Okay, well that's pretty telling then.
He was the only Democrat in the House, I should say. Joe Manchin voted against it in the Senate.
Yeah, that's good.
I wish Manchin would have stayed like he was in like his Manchin between 2000, like when he started his career, and then up until about 2016. I love that Manchin.
Well, at least Manchin's
Really? Like,
on his way out. I just regret that Jim Justice won over Alex Mooney.
Yeah.
Like, once Manchin retired, Jim Justice running was definitely not worth it anymore. But I think if Justice didn't win, I think Manchin would have ran again. I don't know. Apparently, people are begging Manchin to run for governor. They don't like Morrissey.
okay, nothing more with the Gonzales Herrera runoff.
All right, sorry, I got interrupted again as usual. Always supposed to happen once.
Yeah, okay.
What was it, that one primary that hasn't reported Jack?
Oh, Gonzales just lost another 0.1%. Okay, a lot of these counties are starting to come in for Herrera. A lot of these rural counties. I just don't like these numbers from Medina, although they could change, I guess. But
Sorry, I got kidnapped by the Clintons again. Honestly, if Herrera makes it under 10 points, I'm gonna be happy with that. I'm not gonna be thrilled because I mean obviously we didn't win, but I think a 10-point, not winning by 10 points or just that 10-point margin is good enough news for us. And I think 2026 we can maybe beat him out.
the problem this time was that he had like 4 challengers and they all had to unite around Herrera, which most of them did. There was like one guy, Lopez, never endorsed anybody in the runoff, but the other 2 did endorse Herrera. But it's just, I don't know. When you eliminate the possibility, the need for a runoff, then it becomes a lot easier to primary incumbents. It just does. I mean, okay, why do they say Bexar County is only 55% in now? Why do they keep changing their estimate of how much of the vote is in?
I hope it's not.
Rigging.
No, here's the thing. The rest of those votes could be better for Herrera than the first dump was, so there's always that to consider. I mean, Gonzales will win the county, but it's like it might narrow up a little bit, which would be a net positive, I suppose. Some of these rural counties though are a little bit. I mean, I guess Pecos was one of the few counties Gonzales actually got a majority in. So I guess the fact he's only getting 59% when he got 56 last time is maybe, actually not bad news at all. But some of these other areas should be more more pro Herrera.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's down to 40%. So they clearly underestimated the number of remaining votes.
Hooray.
Which I don't know if that means. I mean, I assume if it's a good turnout for the runoff, then maybe that means Herrera got more turnout for his supporters. But because I don't know what Gonzales has done to inspire turnout. I've followed the campaign. I don't see why he would get good turnout from his supporters.
I mean, it's looking like it's going to be about 30 to 35,000 votes as of now, so that's not a massive decrease from the original.
I mean, it's like Gonzalez's entire campaign has been like smears on Herrera. That's all it's been. It hasn't been any policy stuff. So I don't understand how he's been able to inspire good turnout for him, other than maybe the fact some Democrats are voting because it's an open primary, but
Probably the Democrats crossover. I'm not sure, but again, we need close primary.
All right, I'm currently arguing with this guy on Twitter who says that inflation isn't bad because a McDonald's meal is like $5.
What kind of state do they live in?
I'm gonna have to fact check that actually.
If it's a red state, that's obvious. You got the governor to thank, it's not Biden.
They don't say. I think. Check in bio.
Look, the economy is in fact really horrible.
Oh wait, yeah. Oh wait, they're from Texas.
oh, they're from wow.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
well, that's just
and I'm like,
yeah.
matey, and I'm like, dude, the same meal in California goes for like $10 sometimes. I live in the States, so I can confirm this personally. And then this guy's like, well, it's actually $5.48 in the Los Angeles McDonald's, and I'm just like, that's because there's a limited time deal on the fries. $1.49 for any size fries that expires in a week. The normal fries by themselves are $5. Oh yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I guess we're just like really slow with the results here. We haven't seen any real change.
Not many more votes came in, but Herrera gained 0.2.
Oh yeah, I see that. He did. Yeah, he's inching up. Like, I think the pro Gonzales vote is mostly out of the way at this point. Which I'm not sure. I mean, I can't say that for certain, but that's what I'm thinking right now, based on just how Herrera is. Because I don't know, I don't know of any other place in the state Gonzales is going to be doing super well in.
Up near
Or in the district.
El Paso, he's going to be doing good.
He only got 43% there. I'm looking at like the counties where he actually got a majority, which there were like 6 of those, and all of them are rural. Is the weird part. So like, so Pecos County got 56. He's only overperforming a little bit. Has Reeves come in? Yeah, Reeves has come in. He's not outperforming his numbers there by a whole lot either. Hudspeth County, I mean, that's like one of his better counties, but it's like that's not a majority. I'm trying to remember though. He got here, Maverick County. He got 57 in Maverick. That's not in yet, so that's a bit of an issue. But I don't know. Herrera can afford to have Gonzales outperform his last primary results by a little bit, because he did only get 45%. He can outperform that by a little bit, but he can't outperform it by too much, because then he just loses. So Well, then Herrera loses. I mean, so
I mean, if Harrell, I always kind of expect it since incumbent with no scandals are still tough to beat.
okay, here we go. Phelan versus Covey. This is almost anyone's game at this point. This is very close.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's because Jasper County came in big for Covey. Covey's getting 71% in Jasper.
Where are the
And there's
rest of
only
the votes? Where are the rest of the votes?
okay. Half of the vote still has to come in from Jasper, which is heavily Covey favored, and then 40% has to come in out of Orange, which I think Covey might win it actually, based on what I'm seeing here. I think the rest of these votes might trend towards Covey because Jefferson County was the big Phelan County, and now it's already in, or most of it is. So yeah, this is
Honestly, it's looking like Covey's gonna win.
Or just outright.
yeah, that's what I'm seeing.
I think that
Okay.
Phelan might lose.
Nothing else out of the rest of
think-
these though. They're taking
But
their sweet time.
honestly, Phelan's worse than Gonzalez, so that's
Uh-oh.
No, Gonzalez is worse.
like at least Gonzalez won't. I don't think Gonzalez would have attacked Paxton like that.
He
So.
would have. He would have absolutely voted for
Alright,
impeachment.
Yeah,
if was
no,
in
he
the
would
state
have.
house.
Considering he called his opponent a neo-Nazi, he would have attacked Paxton that much. Absolutely.
Wait. So looking back at the guy I'm arguing with, turns out I'm arguing with a former state legislator. Oh my god.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little concerning.
Omari Hardy. That's his name.
Never heard of
then-
him, but I wasn't expecting to.
Yeah, former state legislator posted this, and I'm just like, dude, the same meal in California is like $10, and then some other person, not the state legislator himself.
Okay, why did they say that over half of the votes are in the 29th district when only 413 have reported? Like, is the turnout that bad? Like, that's I mean, I know this district doesn't have good primary turnout because it was only like 8,000 votes in the first round of the Republican primary, but still, it's like that's that's really odd.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think of the Libertarian nominee? If you mind me
They're
asking.
morons for nominating a liberal, but hey, that's on them.
They should have nominated Trump.
He didn't
Like
actually.
he'll give them a chance to.
You do realize
get their
that.
voice heard.
Well, apparently he didn't file the correct paperwork to be selected.
Yeah, it was just an on the spur of the moment thing. When he was giving that speech, he was like, "Yeah, we should unify," but he never actually intended to do that. So it wasn't actually a serious proposal. But
Yeah, Kennedy did manage to get on as a candidate, but he got eliminated after the first ballot. He only got like 2%.
Yeah, it's a little disappointing because Goldman won, but Goldman also voted to impeach Ken Paxton. So
it's because it's. I mean, first of all, I think like what didn't AIPAC like throw a lot of money into Goldman's race or something? Like, there's
Probably.
been like a lot of pro-Israel groups that have been supporting Goldman, I think. So I'm really not surprised. And also O'Shea was just like, he was just lesser known. I mean, Goldman is just known in the area probably.
All right, people are saying that Goldman won on Twitter, but I'm not sure about that.
Yeah, no, he won for sure. I mean, I'm looking at this that I don't know. I you can't trust their number that says how many votes are in because they keep changing it because they don't really know what the turnout is. But like either way, he's probably not going to win just based on what we have this far. Like that's not. Still not anything more out of these legislative races. Looks like almost all these incumbents that we're gonna lose in the state house tonight, which I mean, that makes sense because like it's easier to win. It's easier to defeat incumbents in the state legislature than it is to defeat incumbents for congressional races. Because congressional races, it's like you get more money involved, and you know it's a larger district, greater population. You got to turn more people out. I mean, I've always just kind of noticed it. It's really easy to get rid of people you don't like if they're in the state legislature.
Wow, people were blocking the Golden Gate Bridge again for the gazillionth time. Wasting people's time. Damn.
No, it looks like Herrera gained a little bit.
44%.
He's still trailing by like 2,000 votes, though. I mean, even though the percentage is changing, he's staying about the same in terms of how many votes have been counted. So oh wait, El Paso came in. Okay, that makes sense. That is actually not a huge overperformance for Gonzales, though. When you look
Wait,
at
El Paso came in and Herrera still gained?
Yeah, but okay, looking at El Paso, so Gonzales got 43% there in the first round. In this round, he's getting 52. So he's outperforming as you would expect, but he's not outperforming by insane amounts. So I don't know. There's not as many.
I think we're gonna see the rest of the results come fairly quickly because it hit 9 o'clock now, so all the polls have closed.
Yeah. I don't know why I keep. Anyway. Oh, okay. So Pearson came down a little bit, but it doesn't matter. She's still leading by 12, and there's 71% that they're saying has been reported. So it's looking like that's going to be a win for Pearson.
They need to project Richardson the winner.
Yeah, Richardson, unless they're wrong about the percentages coming, yeah, Richardson. Plus, I mean, didn't Frazier? I think Frazier got like 32% in the first round. So, I mean, I never expected somebody down that bad as an incumbent to win the runoff, but.
Oh, Herrera gained quite a bit.
Oh. He's still trailing by 2,000 votes, though. I mean. Okay, Kenny County came in big for Herrera. That's pretty big, pretty massive. A lot of these counties, it's just like Herrera's doing fine in some of these rural counties, but it's like it's still, you know, they're not highly populated. But yeah, Herrera's definitely gaining. I doubt it's going to be enough, but I mean, single digits. Yeah, I mean, if he has to lose, it should be a single digit margin. Okay, Van Dever lost a little ground. He's leading by 8 now, after leading by 10. That race might be really close from the looks of it. Nothing more in out of the Dem race with
Oh, okay. Biden's back on the Ohio ballot.
Yeah, no, I saw that because they're gonna hold the convention virtually, right?
No, they're gonna hold the voting process, like the process to vote on who's gonna be the nominee, to be virtually, and the rest of the convention will be in person.
Okay.
Really interesting system, and
okay. Well, they projected Furman over Garza, which I'm not surprised. That's their first projection of the night from the looks of it. Yeah, they haven't. Goldman's winning, but they won't project that yet because they have weird reasons.
probably playing it safe.
It just annoys me how they keep changing their mind on what percent of the vote is in. Like, seriously. I don't get why they can't better estimate. But yeah, okay, let's just check. It's because all the counties Garza does good in.
Oh, Herrera gained 0.5.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's good. Let's check.
A lot more yellow on the map.
Looks like he's also narrowed the vote deficit. Oh, man. Okay, wait, Hudspeth County is somehow coming in for Herrera? I mean, I know it's like 52 votes and 60, but like Gonzales got 49% there. That actually means he's underperforming in that county for some reason, which I'm a bit surprised about, actually. Yeah, a lot of these rural counties just have like nobody turning out for this runoff.
Well, I was like, everyone cared about the original primary, but then came the runoff, and like, why not, buddy? $55, $48, $13.8. Wow.
Uvalde, that's so concerning though that I mean, I guess it makes sense that Gonzales does that well in Uvalde because of the whole like shooting thing, but like he only got 42% there in the first round. Like I don't get why he's outperforming so well in the places he needs to. I mean, it's kind of frustrating. I just hope that whatever vote is in out of that comes in out of Bexar and Medina, I'm just hoping that vote is better for Herrera than not.
If it's not, is he screwed?
Well, yeah, I mean Herrera probably already won't win from what I'm seeing, but if it's like better, if it's out of more friendly precincts for Herrera, then it could narrow the race quite a bit. I'm just not sure if that's like if that's actually going to happen, but okay, nothing more out of the. Why does my mouse keep like clicking back too much anyway? Okay, Van Dever is leading by 10 again.
So this guy responded to me, if you care. He basically says that it's always cheaper if you just use an app.
Yeah, he's definitely not very bright.
He's like, oh, if you just go use an app to order your food, it's always gonna be cheaper.
And
Why not everyone?
That guy was a state legislator. I mean, why? We should have better people than that.
So basically, basically according to this guy, if I order my food on the app instead of going in person, it's gonna be cheaper. Where does that logic come from?
Yeah, wait, I'm
Anyways,
actually kind of confused why that would be the case. Like that makes no sense.
yeah, definitely not the brightest guy. Anyways, my state lawmakers here just voted to ban reusable plastic bags in grocery stores. Yay.
They just need to call some of these runoffs. I'm just confused why they won't call any of these runoffs.
Do you think John Kasich or Mike DeWine would have been able to beat Sherrod Brown in 2018?
No.
Oh yeah, they wouldn't have access to the Trump base, but I think they would have made it closer because they
No.
ran better campaign though.
Kasich would have got destroyed.
Yeah, he's one of the biggest rhinos. For some reason, the more moderate liberal Republicans always like polls better in the general election.
Okay, we're just really not getting results right now, it seems.
Yeah. When the election results don't trickle down. Get it?
Trickle down.
Trickle down economics.
I was wondering if you meant that, but yeah.
I'm just trying to be funny, okay?
No,
Oh,
I
holy
know.
crap.
It's
A lot of votes just dumped.
for Herrera.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
yeah,
less than 10 points.
Yeah, it's single digits now.
Okay, this is getting real. It's less than 2,000 votes now, too.
Yeah, he actually narrowed the vote gap. That's significant.
Okay, this is getting real.
Herrera momentum. Let's go. And
Oh,
no,
yeah,
Democrats aren't.
finally, the electoral results here are starting to trickle down.
This better be pretty close. If Herrera loses, it better be close. Because
Is
like
El Paso
Gonzales needs to be worried.
At this point, it needs to be under 5 points. If it's under 5 points, I think you could actually see Gonzales vote a lot better this next 2 years.
I don't know. Part of me just the guy's like so like arrogant though about his voting record though. Part of me thinks he just won't change and he'll just keep.
It could be another Mike Boss though, because Boss changed his record.
Is El Paso winning or am I just dumb?
El Paso's only voting for Gonzales by 2 or 4. I mean,
although there's only literally 300 votes in there.
Yeah, again, like a lot of these counties up here aren't as densely populated. What we want to watch is Medina and Bexar. And let me see. Okay, Uvalde and Valverde are also were also more high turnout during the first round. But yeah, okay, it's good that that is important though, because now that it's below a 2,000 vote lead, that means he's actually gained in terms of like votes. This Goldman and O'Shea, that race has been like nothing has come in like the past hour. Okay, let's check state legislature. Nothing more out of feeling. Yeah, most of these incumbents look like they're losing, but we're not getting any more vote to see where it stands.
So the next set of primaries on the 4th or during the 4th of June.
TPC asked what's happening so far. Basically, it looks like at first it looked like Gonzales was going to win decently, but now it's narrowed a lot. It's under 10 points. Craig Goldman won his primary against a more MAGA candidate, and then on the statewide level, you have almost every single incumbent in the state house losing, and in the state senate, the only incumbent is losing as well. So basically, it's a pretty good night on the lower level for MAGA people, especially the state house. Congressional races, sort of. If it keeps up in the 23rd, then it's looking really good. Also, the 28th district, the more MAGA candidate won there, so it'll be interesting to see how he does against Cuellar.
Okay, something just changed. Did I? Okay. Oh wait, I think it's the louder back and Bach night, or however you say that. That's like another open seat.
Another guy asked if he can join the stream. Yeah, if you click the link, it'll just take you to the thingy, and then you can join and talk.
Wait, who is it? Like what's their name?
Gabriel Taylor. Snowboy said that he wants back in. He accidentally misclicked.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah, sorry, fellas. I was laying down and I misclicked.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Loving County, on the original results for the Democratic side, it had 0 votes.
Wait for what? For are you talking? Oh, you're talking about the
Loving County.
yeah.
Okay, that's actually interesting. It looks like the turnout in Loving County is almost the same this time around. It hasn't even gone down that much, 56. So like 70, 75-ish people voted there last time. So that's actually not too bad of a drop there.
Okay, few more votes came in. The percentage hasn't changed, but okay, Furman, they projected that a little bit ago. He's got a solid lead. I don't know, like it's like so funny. This runoff is literally 54% in, and it's only 400 votes.
Yeah.
Because like the original primary, I think it was like 8,000 people only actually voted in the original primary for the 29th. And because it's just a low turnout runoff that nobody cares about, we might actually get less than 1,000 people voting, which is kind of crazy, actually. Okay, we did finally get something in out of this. So Wright is leading Rodriguez. This is actually close though. Rodriguez did lead this first round, but like by 3 points. So that should really be anybody's race. But yeah, nothing new in the state house. Oh, fun fact about this state Senate race, where the incumbent Democrat is losing. This primary, so this incumbent won a special election, I think, to replace John Whitmire when he was elected mayor of Houston. So this is like a rematch in the primary, between her and this other person.
And the lady is much more conservative.
What?
The lady who won is much more conservative.
Wait, Cook?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about another race.
Oh, wait. What were you talking about?
I zoned out for a minute. The 146 Democratic primary. The incumbent is much more conservative
Oh, yeah,
than
yeah.
our challenger.
And they got primaried, I think.
How many people are watching the stream?
Like 1.
It was like at 4 a moment ago. Anyway, I'm gonna go to the bathroom for a second. I'll be right back. Hopefully, no more votes come in, but as soon as I say that, they will. So.
All right. Let's make fun of him if he does jinx it. How about that? Yeah. The Libertarians found a new campaign strategy.
All right. Okay, I see. It actually narrowed a little bit more. I mean, honestly, if it's going to narrow like this every single time 1% of the vote comes in, Gonzales might actually be in trouble. But I mean, it's a little. I'm just gonna check out of curiosity how, like, what. It's because all these counties up here are like really highly populated. That's why, because it's San Antonio. That's why Furman did good up there. And then all these counties have like 6 people voting.
Alright, let's see what's on the freaking news here. Oh, well, nothing much.
Hey, I gotta head out now, guys. But thank you for having me on.
Alright, see
Sure.
you later.
If
See ya.
Brandon wins, I'll be so happy. Hopefully he does. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. We're pretty slow with the results right now. They're like, I mean, Snowboy was kind of right with like the trickle down thing. I mean, they really are trickling in. It's like there's barely anything.
I was just trying to use Reaganomics as a joke, but
Yeah. No. I know you were, but like actually, you were kind of right though. Because like, I mean, look at this. We're not getting anything new.
me when the electoral results don't trickle down. Was if you really if I mean, for everyone here who actually gives a shit about the New York trial that Trump's going on, they just finished up closing arguments today, and now deliberation within the jury will begin tomorrow, which means we could see a verdict by either the end of the week or next week.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, so
It's in a lot of assumptions by so many people.
oh, we actually got more results out of the O'Shea race. What do you know? Goldman. Doesn't matter though. I mean, looks like Goldman's winning, but
Yeah, apparently, Mr. Goldman voted to impeach Paxton and has pledged to vote for more aid to Ukraine if he's elected to Congress.
yeah. I mean, he's a state legislator in the area. I'm not surprised he's winning. He got like 44% in the first round, and the person who finished in like 5th place or 4th place, I think it was, the person who finished in 4th place who got like 7%, like endorsed him. So yeah, I mean, there it's
Wow.
not like with Gonzales where it's like Gonzales had like every single candidate running against Gonzales was like fervently against Gonzales. I mean, this is like an open seat where it's like, you know, even the pro impeachment Republican, you know, has a shot because there's no unified opposition against them.
Anyways, I also did see a wild poll out of Colorado's 4th where Boebert cockpit back to run. Apparently, she loses to one of the Democratic candidates running, last name B. McCorkle. I don't know who they are by 14.
Oh wait, is that the internal poll?
Yeah, it's the Democrat internal.
Yeah, well, they're
So
going
that
to show
doesn't.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it doesn't matter. Internal polling can be so bad that sometimes it's better that you actually don't have an internal poll. Sometimes it can be that horrendous.
still not as bad as the Trafalgar poll. Trafalgar poll in 2022 that showed leading Vermont.
Yeah, okay, that I mean, honestly, some internal polling can actually be as bad as that. So, I mean, honestly, Trafalgar polling like likely D Vermont is basically what you would get from an internal poll. That's like really bad.
Yeah, and everyone was just like clowning them. All right, so we finally got the presumptive green candidate for president. You already know who they are.
Drew Stein.
Yeah, the third time perennial candidate. Woo!
Yay!
Can't wait. Can't wait to get less than 1% again.
Yay!
Yeah.
It's very funny.
She actually got like 1.2 in 2016, right? I mean,
Yeah,
she didn't do the worst, but
yeah, but
okay, well, Phelan a little bit more came in out of the Phelan race, and his lead narrowed even further. So he's leading it by a little bit above 5 right now. And okay, Van Dever, it's close again. It's back down to 8. And most of these incumbents are losing. It's just, man, they do like massive dumps, and then you wait like an hour for the next massive dump. Oh, okay, so they projected Stuart Whitlow, the winner of the primary runoff in District 31, which, I mean, this is inconsequential. This is John Carter's seat. It's a safe Republican seat. I expected it to be Whitlow just because he already got 48% in the first round. So it's like, why would you not? Like, just more people support you overall than most other people. So yeah, I was expecting this to be a good win for him, but yeah, I don't know. Oh, okay, they did project Goldman now. They're starting to finally make some projections. Anyway, I mean, that sucks, but I was expecting Goldman to win. I don't know. I don't think the district is even that, like, they're conservative, but I don't think they're like MAGA conservative. So I kind of understand. Why Goldman won that, but okay, Kumpel gained a little bit over Schoolcraft, but I don't know. From the looks of it, I wouldn't say that seat. I wouldn't say he can recover. But yeah. Okay, State Board of Education. Looks like these two incumbents are in good shape right now, but wish they would. I mean, it might be a little closer by the time they're finished. They're taking their time with the 23rd. Also looks like they have more. They brought it down to 64% reported. So there's more than a third of votes left in the Phelan race.
all right, so we already got.
How's Convey and Herrera's doing so far?
All right, looks like looks like another minor political party joined in the ring for the presidential race.
Wait, who?
The approval voting party, whatever the hell.
Oh,
that means.
wait. Oh, I've heard of them. Aren't they like have ballot access in Colorado, I think.
Colorado and Vermont in 2020.
Yeah, they're running a candidate in the Ken Buck special election. So that's why I know about them.
Yeah, I got no idea what their platform is, and to be frankly, I don't really.
It's what it sounds like. They're for approval voting. I forget what that is the problem.
All right, went on their website, gonna see what they say.
I mean, just look up approval voting. That'll probably tell you.
Oh, they have a YouTube video about it.
What is approval voting? Simply put, it's a better way to run an election.
So they're basically for electoral reform on the surface. A single issue party, of course.
Yeah. Yeah, wow. We are not getting heck. I might just go to bed at this point. The fact they won't report anything more, maybe I should just follow this along off stream. Because there's like nothing to stream at this point.
Okay, so apparently their type of electoral reform, the approval party, is this kind of system where you get, you know how in some school tests, yeah, you get multiple choice questions where you like you have to choose multiple answers in a single question, like
Oh wait, yeah, this is starting to sound familiar. Describe it more.
This is basically the political version of that thing where you get to choose of multiple choices the candidates that you approve the most.
But then how do you decide a winner? Is it just like you just vote for you get to vote for different people? Is that what they're lobbying for?
Yeah, basically, best way I could chalk it up to is like some wacky version of ranked choice voting, but I got no idea if that's even the case.
Oh, okay. We just got more votes. Herrera gained even more.
What?
This is looking to be way more intense than I thought it would be. It's because all these rural. It's because some of these rural counties came in down here. So, okay, okay, Brewster County. Let's check that. So, okay, and I'll scroll down. Oh, Gonzales got 36% in Brewster. It makes sense Herrera would win that. Yeah, Herrera's winning that. But Herrera like consolidated the opposition there from the looks of it. Culberson, Herrera, Gonzales only got 5 votes. Okay, Maverick County, that has to be a tabulation error. Maverick County is saying Gonzales got 100% of the votes, which does not make any sense. So
Wow.
I assume, I mean, that's only 13% they say is reporting, but yeah, I think there's something off about that. Okay, LaSalle County came in. Some of these counties are, oh, okay, Medina County is the second most populated county. That narrowed up a lot. That's what did it. That's why Gonzales just lost 0.8%. Bexar is holding for Gonzales, but that's because they haven't reported anything. This is going to be pretty close by the look of it. Of course, these counties in here were majority Gonzales the first time, like 56, 52, and that one was just 49.
I think I just saw the worst campaign logo I've ever seen.
What? You should send it.
Yeah. It's basically some purple background with white text. That's it.
That's something I could make. That's something I could make on my computer, probably.
I could make this on my phone in like 5 minutes.
Oh my gosh, Gonzales just lost even more ground.
Whoa!
So only 62%, and he's leading by 7 now.
All right, I sent it to you on Discord, Sam. What do you think?
All right. Wait, let me stop sharing. Oh wow, we're getting 10. We got 10 viewers. Nice.
All right.
Oh wait. Oh, that looks. Wait, what party is this? Just an independent campaign?
No, this is actually a primary challenger to Jill Stein.
Sherman Blue Bear? What kind of a
No.
last name is Blue Bear?
No, the candidate's name is Jasmine Sherman, and their vice presidential candidate running mate's the last name Blue Bear.
I don't understand why.
Yeah, they basically tried running independent under the Unicorn Party, whatever the hell that is.
Okay,
No.
Gabriel Taylor just said Maverick County should be decent bump for Brandon. Wait, let me check. Oh yeah, that's the county that has the tabulation error. So yeah, you're probably right. We will. Okay, Steven just left. I'm not sure why he didn't warn us, but we can't sit on streams all night, so I completely understand. Anyway, yeah, so this is looking to be pretty tight as of right now. So Herrera has narrowed it down to 1.5K lead for Gonzales, and it was more like 2K when we started. So this is actually winnable if the remaining vote works. Oh my gosh, Bexar County just narrowed for Gonzales. Gonzales's lead in Bexar is down to only 16. He was leading by 20 when we first started. Gonzales could actually lose if the vote keeps trending towards Herrera like it is, which I never thought I'd say that.
Wow.
But I mean, there's a reason he went to a runoff. I mean, clearly a majority of the electorate wasn't happy with him to some degree. But yeah, honestly, this is not now that we've got more results in, this is not terrible. I mean, Medina was like a +12 lead for Gonzales, and now it's +4. So these are trending towards Herrera by a bit. But yeah, this is, if Gonzales loses, I will be so happy. Partly because this guy is acting, if you read about some of the stuff he's said, he like acts like this primary is like a lock for him. Like the way he talks, he's like, nobody can beat me. He's like said that like outright. He's like, you just can't beat me. You just can't do it. That's what he said. It's like, are you kidding me? Like any incumbent that talks like that kind of deserves to lose. If you're taking your electorate for granted, it's like you're just kind of a scumbag at that point. I'm sorry. That's just like,
I wouldn't say they're a scumbag, but I would just say, but if they say crap like that, they're just being very, very cocky, to say the least. Very.
But I mean, they're like ignoring their voters, and it's just like, no, your voters are the people who put you in power, and it's just like, well, but they'll vote for me. I mean, it's just like, no, that's an insult to your voters to just take their votes for granted like that. Anyway, what's going on? Oh, okay. Phelan gained a little bit with the most recent votes, but we still have a third to come in. So,
all right,
finally got anybody's.
Finally got a funny story right here. Funny news story right here out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Wait, really, what is it?
Some guy got arrested for shitting on a self-checkout scanner.
What?
They got arrested for shitting on a checkout scanner.
Why would you do that?
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that they basically took a crap on it.
Yeah, but why? Why would anybody do that?
I got no idea.
That's just that sounds like something like somebody who needs mental help would do. I mean, that's not. Okay, look at this. This is like so close for some reason. Right now, this is by the way, this district right here that the Republicans have a runoff for. This is the district that this is the district that one of the 9 squad members represents. But he's one of the most recent additions to the squad, so you don't hear about him as much.
His name is Greg Caesar.
Yeah, yeah.
And, well, I've never heard much about that guy. So
Yeah, he's not. Well, I mean, he's a squad member, so obviously I don't like him. But it's like he's not like one of those squad members that like annoys you all the time, like Bowman and Bush and like Omar. I mean, Omar, is kind of the worst.
I'd argue Bowman's the worst. After all that crap that came out about him, following conspiracy theories and all that.
Nah, you're kind of right there. But like Omar, when it comes to like Omar's rhetoric, like like she says some of the most like she openly like it acts like she's like a proponent of like Somalia just because she's Somalian American. She's like, I'm serving Somalia, and it's like, what? No, you're a U.S. representative. Like, I don't get. It would be so satisfying if she loses this year. I will say that.
I mean, APAC's got involved in the race. They've put up a shitload of money on towards their opponent.
I just hope that doesn't hurt her opponent actually. Because like when APAC gets involved, like the incumbent will be like, oh look, see all this dark money that they're, but like I don't know how much that affects it.
I mean, apparently, her opponent apparently ran over someone as well. Either that was Talib's opponent. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm misremembering.
Yeah, her opponent's not great. It's like, but the fact he came very close last time, and he has a good shot this time. I'm not confident on her losing like I'm confident on Bush losing and Bowman losing. Bowman is like dead on arrival, and Bush is also probably favored to lose. So,
I mean, apparently, the only polling we have for that primary shows Bush getting her ass kicked.
Yeah.
So,
her opponent's also fundraising very well. Omar's opponent is not as good of a fundraiser, but he's still doing good considering he's a challenger to an incumbent.
he's got an APAC. I mean, he also has APAC money.
Yeah,
So,
but I don't know if APAC's just attacking Omar over Israel, then that doesn't really count because like, but if they're attacking her just like overall as a representative to like help Samuels win, it's when you attack over
a specific issue.
Yeah, it's specifically like in a district like Omar's, like the Israel-Palestine thing, her district is more progressive. The reason why she's vulnerable to primary challengers is because she's so annoying that even a lot of progressives actually like her challenger more. Because her challenger is not like a moderate in any way. Like he's a generic lib, and he's maybe even progressive in some ways. But progressives like him a lot more because he's not obnoxious like she is. So that's why her primaries go so bad for her.
Yeah.
Hey, they projected Wharton. I don't know anything about this guy. He's not an incumbent. This is not an incumbent race, but yeah, most of these results are staying at where they were. They just aren't reporting. And when they do report, they report a lot at once. And the 35th just narrowed.
Whoa, 14 vote separation.
Just for fun, let's like just look at. Oh, it's. Wait, did they not have counties here for this? Why do they not have counties? I know it's a blue district, but like still.
Or apparently, Joe Manchin is being swarmed by anti-Morrissey Republicans begging him to run for governor. He's why he wants to retire. Just let him retire in peace, for Christ's sake.
I don't understand why any Republican would want Manchin to run for governor. I mean, sure, he's not like a liberal, but plus, the Democratic nominee is a friend of Manchin's. So the only way Manchin would ever consider that is if his friend like actually started begging him to do that too, which there's no way it happens, but
They
I don't
want
understand what's so bad about Morrissey. Like, why do they hate Morrissey so much?
I mean, I kind of like Morrissey because I saw a photo of him yesterday on Memorial Day just cooking hot dogs, and he's actually a pretty good cook on it, based on what I saw.
Yeah.
Seems pretty trivial, but that's just me.
Okay, we just narrowed it up even more in the Gonzales race.
John Fetterman also won an award.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, by an Israeli university known as Yeshiva University. They're proclaiming him as the hero of Israel.
It's so funny how Fetterman is just. That's
Yeah,
actually, yeah.
Yeah, like I never expected to be such a pro-Israeli guy. I expected him to be like teetering towards the middle. Not like this Israel all the way.
I don't know. He's come out as like he's like started to act moderate. Like ever since last like fall, he just randomly started acting moderate on things like the border and Israel and I mean maybe he's thinking of his re-election chances, but either way it's weird.
Oh yeah. Trump endorses Hung Cow. Nobody cares.
Well, I'm supporting Hung Kao, so I'm glad he did that.
I mean, he's not winning anyways. So I just wanted to point that out. Apparently,
I mean,
Texas
maybe
Field-
he might do better than other opponents of Tim Kaine just because, but I'm not sure if he'll be able to replicate his good result from 2022 or not.
Apparently, the Texas Republicans put up this amendment, which I don't really understand. Apparently, that this electoral reform thing would change the way how elections work. Like instead of winning the most votes overall, in this kind of change, you have to actually win the most counties in Texas.
Yeah, I saw that.
If that makes sense.
I know the like libs are like hating on Republicans for that, and they're kind of right. Honestly, when I look at that, it's like, no, that's just stupid. Counties don't have anything to do with vote share. It's like, come on.
Apparently over 50% of Texas residents live in only 7 counties, which I presume are in the major cities: San Antonio, Austin, Dallas, El Paso. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it is the cities.
Cuomo is hitting up key labor unions, as he might run for mayor of New York City. Why do they get the worst people as mayors?
Oh my gosh, Gonzales just lost another 0.1%.
Is this down to 6?
Yeah, well, you know what? I think I figured it out. I think what came in at first was the early vote. And Herrera made an effort with the early vote. Like he was like, "Oh, go vote early. Go do it while you can." But it makes sense that the election day vote is way more pro Herrera. It just makes sense because Herrera has been like actively like, I don't know, he's been turning out supporters, and I guess supporters of his would be more inclined to, go and vote for him in person because that's just how it works for some reason. Like I kind of see why that makes sense, even if I can't really explain it well. But
yeah, apparently a couple days before this race, Mr. Gonzales had some choice words about his Republican critics. I'm just going to read them right here. I will never bow down to these people. Are we going to be the party that has jesters that come up here and say wild and crazy, outrageous things just to try and burn the place down? I plan to spend a lot of time in Pensacola. I plan to spend a lot of time in Virginia. Not all of them are rewarding citizens, productive members of society here, and some of them are scumbags. I mentioned a couple of them. There's probably a laundry list of folks.
yeah, I remember reading that. These statements by him are like, one of the main reasons, like the fact he talks about people openly like this, he just sounds it sounds awful. I mean, listening to him.
Yeah, to be frank, he kind of sounds like an asshole.
He is. You know, when he says I'm going to be campaigning in Pensacola and Virginia, he's talking about campaigning in Bob Goods and Matt Gaetz's districts because both of them are being targeted by McCarthy's PACs because they voted to oust McCarthy. And he's saying, when I win this runoff, I'm going to go and campaign in those districts to help get rid of those people, even though that's actually a terrible idea because that probably is going to hurt their opponents, not help them.
Yeah, having some out of state guy just.
Well, I mean, one of the most just like as Matt Gaetz has said, I welcome Kevin McCarthy to come campaign in my district because that'll probably help me even more. I mean, he's said that. So
Some Capitol Hill Republicans are giving suggestions for Trump to pick a VP. They want Tim Scott, Marco Rubio. Ryan Zinke says he would consider Nikki Haley as a good choice. Okay.
he's already ruled out Haley. People need to stop talking about Haley. I mean, I'm glad she endorsed him. That's a very good thing. But they need to stop speculating that he's going to choose her as VP.
Rashida Tlaib is telling people to not vote for Biden, saying that anyone who does not support, who is not pro-Palestine, is enabling Biden, or anyone who supports Biden in general.
Yeah, I saw that. That's a. Oh wait. Oh, look at the 35th district now. So now it's only 11 votes. This could have a recount for all we know.
When did this become the Sicardo low race 2.0? Yes,
Wait, what?
You know that runoff
Wait.
happened in California. That tie that happened in California is and one of the.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
That's funny. They actually eliminated the Semidian because they did a recount and it's not going to be three-way race because Licardo's campaign requested a recount because he only wanted one opponent to run against apparently. And Semidian got eliminated. He only lost by 5 votes though. He trailed what's his face? Low. He trailed Low by only 5 votes by the end of the recount.
Trump will not pick Tulsi Gabbard as his running mate.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Well, honestly, actually kind of sucks. Would have been a solid pick for Trump. Then again,
yeah, would have been the best pick.
Yeah.
Okay, we just got more results out of the Covey and Phelan. This is going to be very tight by the time they're finished counting. This is the narrowest it's been.
Bob Menendez is collecting signatures to run as an independent. He only has less than a week. He's under criminal indictment. If he makes it to the ballot, I will be shocked.
Yeah, I mean, wait, isn't the requirement for those signatures only like less than 1,000 though is the thing? Like I thought I heard that somewhere that it was that he doesn't even need that many signatures is my understanding.
I don't know. I don't know anything about New Jersey electoral law. And Biden's offering one of the weirdest positions for a campaign that I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, wait, the memer position?
The meme manager. Apparently you could if you get hired, you get paid up to 85 grand just to post funny crap. Funny pro Biden crap. I mean, I take it honestly. I take a nice 85 grand just to stay at home and do nothing.
Yeah, wow, that's a steal. Somebody should accept that fast.
Oh yeah, I'm sure there's gonna be like hundreds of like teenagers and young adults being like, "Oh, please hire me, hire me. I have a lot of experience in making people laugh."
Okay, yeah, we are not getting that many more votes in out of, I don't know, this runoff between Herrera and Gonzales looks like it's going down the wire from the looks of it. Herrera's been flipping some counties that were pro Gonzales a minute ago because it looks like all the pro Gonzales vote was the early vote that they reported.
Yeah.
So, man, if Herrera actually wins this, I don't know what I'll do. This will be the happiest day of my life. No, that's an exaggeration, but still, I mean, that'll be great.
Why is that one county that has reported 0?
Yeah, Ward, let me check that county from last.
Loving. I think that's
Okay,
the one.
Ward was actually a pretty decently populated county. So that county gave Gonzales 47%, and there were it was nearly 1,800 people that voted. So that was like the the county with the 5th highest amount of votes.
All right, be right back. My computer's starting to die. I need to get the charger.
Okay. But yeah, wow, this is looking to be if Gonzales loses this, I will laugh. Maverick County, they do need to fix their vote though. That does not make any sense. But yeah, the rest of these results, we're not really getting too much. Guess we did get some more out of this with O'Shea and Goldman, but yeah, Goldman won that way too easily. Furman won.
All right, I'm back. Got my charger. Computer's charging up now.
Yeah, these results are pretty slow, but yeah, I might just wrap up the stream. I'm waiting to see if we get anything more in out of the 23rd, and if Gonzales's lead narrows even more. The more I think about it, the more I realize that makes sense. I mean, the early vote, what we saw early on with Gonzales leading by double digits was clearly just early vote.
Yeah, seems like it.
And it makes sense that Herrera's supporters would be election day voters. Okay, yep, he just came down another 0.1.
This could really go down to the wire.
Oh, it's because that one county you were talking about. Oh wow, look at that. That's so close. Ward County.
Oh,
Gonzales is only outperforming his initial primary performance by 3 points in Ward, and they haven't even counted all the votes. So yeah, this is not looking good. Gonzales, if Gonzales might actually lose this from
wow.
when I look at it. The fact they haven't called it yet is troubling for him, I'm sure. They just need to fix Maverick, because I still don't think it makes any sense that Maverick would be 100% Gonzales. That makes no sense. But anyway. Let me check then. So the only counties, so El Paso was 43. Gonzales is getting 52 with only half of the vote reporting. Let me see. So this is 61 he's getting. Most of these counties haven't even reported all their votes. I mean, these might even narrow. If so, that might just mean that this is like a remodeling of what we saw in the initial primary, which was Gonzales getting lousy results for. I mean, he's going to improve, but still, it's like. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's 10 my time. I'm probably gonna call it quits. But yeah, this is gonna go down to the wire. I would stay up if I felt like streaming for like another 2 hours, but I'm not gonna do that. So anyway, but yeah, thank you all for watching the stream. To my 28 viewers at this point. Thank you to the 28 people who 30 people now who decided to watch this stream. I'm glad you guys all. Okay, this comment. This is just gold. Whoever wrote this, you get an award.
Watching for overflowing toilets. This guy.
Yeah, whoever
Oh,
wrote
yeah.
that, you get an award automatically. That comment deserves an award. But
Give
anyway,
this
as
man
I
a
was
Grammy.
saying, thank you all for watching. You guys have been a great audience for so many of you showing up to watch this stream that most people wouldn't have shown up for otherwise. I'm glad to see I'm getting higher viewership. Thank you all, and I will see you when I stream next, whenever that is.